Wow. You're gonna be here then.
Right.
I'm not worried, man.
Right.
We'll be hanging out.
Cool.
Okay.
So we got SmarterChyld and Walz.
Walz.
Walz, the titan of Long Island Melee, taking sets from just everybody and their grandmother. If your grandmother wanted to enter in this tournament, he probably would take a set from her easily.
He's being Funk Doctor.
Right.
Coin Chaser.
Right. Lefty.
Lefty.
Didn't he also be JKJ as well?
Oh, yeah. He may have taken a set off JKJ.
So this guy, this guy is no joke. No slouch. Ice Climbers is his forte. I don't know what character SmarterChyld plays. I hope for his sake he doesn't play Sheik.
For his sake, I hope he plays one of the following: Jigglypuff, Peach,
right.
Mario.
Yep. He plays Peach.
He plays Peach.
Right, so let's see if he can actually show how hard this matchup is for Walz.
Honestly, I have only seen this matchup at some of the highest levels of play.
Right.
And I still don't really know what's going on.
Well, I think that probably one of the things that makes it so like easy for Peach in a way is that she has like the ability to create advantages off of like just pressuring on Popo and Nana's shield, and just the fact that she can knock down Popo and Nana really easily and follow up the knockdown. But as I say that, Walz does an impressive waveland back air and kills Peach at like what, 70?
77.
That was super sick by Walz. Walz saying, I don't care about what this matchup means. You killed my Nana, I'm going to kill you back. And he misses the ledge.
Right, and what I'm seeing is that Peach can directly pressure both the Ices, just, straight up.
Right.
But what... Oh.
What is... He just tried to do a turnip wobble in Monday Night Melee 10 in front of all the crowd.
I think he might have had to press A like 3 times. For every repetition instead of 2.
The turnip did not want to leave his hand. The turnip wanted to keep on going back at his hand to ruin the wobble. Oh,
my bad.
That could have been a wobble setup if he had spaced it a little bit, or he got a little more fortunate. And there's the wobble setup. So Walz, an incredible master at the wobble, at hitting the A button at 200 BPM.
200 to 220.
220? Is that what it is? That's the range? Oh, okay. Both of us being musicians, we both know about BPM.
Of course.
Right.
Get out the metronome.
Get out the metronome right now. I think that...
Start working on some licks.
Right.
One of the licks that the Ices know is A.
Sounds like a pretty interesting lick. All right.
It's the same note over and over again.
Right.
Staccato.
I wish I could give you an A right now. I don't have a reference.
Wobbling in A minor.
I feel like somehow Walz. I feel like Walz should not be able to get the grabs on the Peach that he is. Peach really shouldn't be in a position where they're getting grabbed by Ice Climbers so I don't want to say easy, but it's like not without much hassle. Nice down air because Walz likes to do a more sweet spot to edge approach where he goes like closer to the stage. So daring by the edge actually stops him from doing that. Walz playing with his space. Oh my! He said, "Come, please come to me." Oh, he definitely wanted to wave dash back at him and down smash. That's the Ice Climber's special. Andrew HKT pointing that on Long Island. We miss him. Miss him dearly. Yeah. Okay, goes for the grab. Very aggressive. Nana, get him attacking from ledge, saying, "Get off me." I feel like, honestly, I feel like SmarterChyld can play so much more aggressive towards Walz right now. He's playing very like, they say that when Music King picked Peach against Nintendo at Genesis 3, he played it almost like the matchup was not in his favor. But the matchup is in his favor, and he gets Nana to only do the down smash as Popo throws the turnip down. Popo puts the turnip back into the ground and says, "Please grow this again. This is not good."
My eyes might be tricking me, but I thought that was a forward throw forward smash. I think my eyes and your eyes are seeing different things.
Possibly we both have been watching a different set at the same time. But I'm gonna trust neither of us. We're getting into game 2 on Fountain of Dreams. Interesting pick.
All right, I like what Peach is doing right off the bat.
Oh,
okay. Snap!
Both both games,
That was a sick flow.
He had a super strong start on the pressure on Nana. But then as the game went on last game, he just stopped really pressuring Nana as hard.
Well, with the Popo, you don't really have to cover as maybe even a third as many options.
Right.
You just kind of have to throw out moves. If the Icies together lost to you throwing out moves, imagine how bad one Ice Climber would be against all your other moves.
Right. Walz just using like the entire stage as like ice skating.
It looks like Walz is spacing around. Pivot back here.
He's like, I think he's just like moving around, and like I feel like the lack of float from SmarterChyld is almost benefiting Walz. Walz doing actually a great job. I think he knows this matchup. He's avoiding turnips off stage really well, and he's not really getting hit by these like kind of like guaranteed game setups.
Right. So what Walz is actually spacing for with wave dash forward is jab.
Right.
It's his safest normal, and it comes out super fast, then leads to a down smash. It looked like he could have killed Peach with bad DI right there. Peach getting her own dash attack, pushing Popo off stage.
Very suspect edge guard by SmarterChyld.
Right.
Just holding float probably would have been much easier, and probably would have covered.
Yeah, I think Peach can cover more than just one option off stage. I think she could throw a turnip, cover low angles, throw a turnip, cover high angles, and then just cover the rest herself.
Right. I feel like Popo should not be able to side B into Peach that easily. Oh, and we have Darth Vader in the building. He drops it. He just gives it to. He said, "Give it to Popo."
No, I think Walz is not going to take it.
Take it still. Yeah. He doesn't even want it. Pick up that sword. Oh!
What a forward smash!
Was that the golf club? That was the wait. No, was that the tennis racket? Because like that sounded like the tennis racket.
It was the tennis racket.
That knocked Nana so far. That had like 500 knockback.
I think she got hit with like the upward lip of the. I don't know if there's a tipper hitbox. I don't think there is. But she definitely got whacked.
Yeah, she got smacked.
Knocked upside the head. Okay.
All right. Honestly, I would like for.
All right. Walz has been known to space around that back air. Right. So
why doesn't
SmarterChyld should no. He should identify when Walz is spacing around it off stage with side B.
Right.
It's like if a spacey decided to like shine stall, then side B. It's like what Walz is doing, just side Bing like a frame or two later, pressing it a few less times.
Right.
Like spacing icy side B, honestly, kind of sucks. It doesn't really help you to do it. You just kind of have to do it to live. But Peach has a response to, it looks like, any of this stuff that's happening right now.
He gets hit by both of the back airs. That killed him so quick.
SmarterChyld, like, kind of just drifting down, but then going straight towards the climbers. Like, no fear.
Okay. Oh, he gets the whoa! I cannot believe that regrab happened. That was incredible.
Despite the Icies not having like a good like distance range, in terms of the grab, it's pretty sizable.
Right.
Grab box.
I cannot believe he was actually able to keep the level going. I don't know if SmarterChyld mashed, but it did not seem like that Nana was going to be able to hold on, or Popo was going to be able to hold on for Nana to get the position.
I like those jabs to follow up that forward throw. It totally kept Popo out of the situation. Oh, tough.
Okay, so just
SmarterChyld loses float. I think so. I think he was trying to get a fair out.
Oh, he does the Nana pull. I love that. I love the Nana pull. It's so cool. All right, be more aggressive on Popo, on Nana right now. Yeah. Ooh, I think he's got her. Oh, he's mis-spacing around.
All right, I like the get up attack, honestly. Ooh, nice. This could be an edge guard.
I feel like SmarterChild's target selection on Popo and Nana isn't exactly always the best. When he has Popo
as long as
away,
they're separated.
Yeah, but he separates them, but he should then focus on one and then kill the one that's more guaranteed. He has so many edge guards on Popo, and he has so many edge guards
not getting impatient is worse than waiting for your opportunity.
Right, and I feel like there's a little bit of indecisiveness coming out from SmarterChyld. Is more so what I'm saying. Like right now, guaranteed Nana kill.
Well, that was great.
Yeah. Now, Walz in a situation where he's basically had to space around this. This is super hard for Walz.
All right, that was where you should cover low. If you throw high, cover low.
Oh, wave dash out of shield, down smash.
I would say there's safer options than forward smash and neutral.
Oh, I might be, yeah.
All right, Walz knows. He tried to wave dash out and didn't get it. He might have even had the punish if he got it in time.
Right. I think he's probably going to want to go to... Where would you go to? I don't think FD is in your favor. Is FD in your favor as an ice climber?
No, so I mean, he could go back, which I don't think he will. So he's probably considering Pokemon. So he just has to chase Peach too high vertically. And he also has like a decent option for side platform recovery. Alright, cool. Yeah. With Pokemon, he has a... Thanks. More like decent chance of recovering off stage.
Right. Oh, he picks Fox.
It's gotta be Stadium.
He goes away from a matchup which is, arguably a little bit not as button intensive to a character that is very button intensive. And Walz feeds off of nerves in turn. Just like ice climbers in a nutshell. And I hope that, see, like stuff like that. Like, oh, and he drops the wobble? Did he just drop a wobble?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's about the inputs because that's not necessarily how you need to play against Ices.
Right.
You have to have frame advantage. Frame advantage means that you do something before the other person does something. Frame advantage means having better positioning. If okay. I like the idea of overhead bear placement, but you can't land in front of them. It's not safe.
Right, it's not safe. And actually, I can't believe the spot dodge was able to dodge both grabs. Because Nana's grab happening a little bit slower than Coco's. And I think he probably spot dodged at the perfect time. I don't think it was entirely intentional, but I want to see drills coming out from SmarterChyld. Doing a short hop drills and then landing after.
That is one way to do it. But I think he's been playing more runaway, trying to get him in the corner, and then trying to back air him off.
Right.
But what's not happening is he's not getting the Ices to the outer parts of Stadium.
Right.
So what he does need to drill, yes, but he can mix up aerial into center with overhead drills.
Right.
Overhead drills are way more effective against Ice Keys because they can't, out of shield, they can't cover their head with enough time that Fox Drill gives them.
Right. I actually have not seen... Okay, that was the first shine I've seen all game from SmarterChyld. SmarterChyld...
No, he shined, I think, twice before this.
SmarterChyld just taunted twice in this man's face.
Right. And so Walz playing his center stage bait game. The best way to drill the Ices is to get right exactly in the middle.
Oh, that's a brutal...
When you do this, the Ices are facing different directions, and then you shine them. And then they're facing different directions and flying out to different sides.
Right.
And then it's super easy to kill them.
Walz?
You can space bear, it'll build up damage, but you have to find a way to knock them down ASAP. You can't play this game that long.
Right.
You'll get grabbed, you'll get up aired, you'll get down aired. None of that you want. You don't want any of that.
I want to make a note that Walz has gotten 4 grabs this game, and only one of them was a wobble to kill.
Right. First stock, though, if he's gotten that many grabs.
Oh my god! The patience!
Like we've said before, frame advantage is important. When you miss a tech, you lose all frame advantage.
Right.
You no longer have any frames of invulnerability left.
That was disgusting.
So if you're lying there, honestly, expecting to get back up, you're either Cody or you're gonna die.
So Walz doing a great job spacing this up tilt, saying, please don't approach me from the top, I will up tilt you. And SmarterChyld actually giving his own up tilt back. Fox's up tilt is amazing.
It works, and I think he's opting for the falling up air a little bit more, which if he up aired to get the second up air, that would have killed.
Right.
But up throw up air will kill at this percent now, yes. Up smash will too. Back air, a lot more safer.
Right.
A lot more safe.
This edge guard should be a little easy.
Alright. Not necessary. Back air would have been fine too.
Right.
But it was the kill. Alright.
Wow, SmarterChyld playing super away from Walz. Making Walz really work for all these hits.
He's trying to, again, play that game where he gets Walz into the corner.
Right. Okay, and then we have a little bit of aggression, which is a little bit random. I don't think Walz expected that aggression coming.
Right, we're seeing nice pressure. So the shine can shield poke, but so can the bear.
What? Wow.
But more importantly, the thing that'll shield poke the most easily is drill.
Right.
You don't have to shine before drill. You don't have to space drill. You can just do it. and it will work.
Right. Ooh, 2 grabs. Okay. Ooh, reverse weak back air is not the move you're gonna want. That's the move that's gonna get you grabbed.
Now, when you have a last stock situation against Ices,
ooh, that's rough. He's just like, it shit. Yeah.
you got to be a little bit more confident and reckless when you're down. Not to say that you can't win playing patient, but last stock situation like that, you're playing against someone that might be a better player than you today.
Right.
You have to just count on them messing up.